What's up, everybody? Christian James here. Today's video is a YouTuber, Jidion, however you say it. I believe he's out there trying to do what that gentleman did back in the day from like Catch a Predator. I'm pretty sure he's trying to do the same thing on YouTube, but I don't think it's agreed with police or something. I don't know. There's body cam footage of him getting arrested. Let's take a look.
How fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think the charge is going to stick? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
When a famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested, it seems like the end of a harrowing day. But the events that unfolded leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude. Something so stupid over something like YouTube views.
The dispute begins around 10:49 a.m. on June 22, 2026, when a man named Joe contacts Woodhaven police officers from a local McDonald's in Michigan, claiming that his nephew and his friends are stalking him. His nephew is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel Jidion, which currently has around 2.5 million subscribers and is well known for doing sting operations. Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions.
Select clips from Jidion and Jidion are used under fair use in this transformative video for documentary and journalistic purposes to help provide an accurate version of events. Sure.
Of views on his channel by posting videos about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old Jidion Adams, a popular YouTuber best known for high-energy prank videos, social experiments, and comedic vlogs before transitioning into true crime content focused on exposing criminals through sting operations, have a reason for following Joe wherever he goes.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who is also his mother. And before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is my great-grandmother.
Skeeter explains that despite...
Okay, but you call the police, you deal with a lawyer, this is the problem with YouTube detectives. You're not the law, okay? You can, to a degree, do what the guys on the news do, which is like, where they take action against a car dealership or some BS in the neighborhood that's messing up on people and stealing their money, and they break in a car and the car actually need to be fixed or some, you know what I mean? All that type of crap. That's what you're supposed to be doing here. But you can cross the line, and if you don't have lawyers behind you to legally explaining to you what to do and what's allowed and what's not allowed, you're going to get in some hot water. And I bet you that's just what happened, is because you FO'd.
From the family, his Uncle Joe refused to leave his grandmother's house and had been squatting there for months. So, he decided...
I was going to go over there and kick his ass myself.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
But then I thought, wait a minute. I have a YouTube channel, and it's monetized, so I can just...
Right there.
Decided...
I was going to go over there and kick his ass myself. But then I thought, wait a minute. I have a YouTube channel, and it's monetized.
So this isn't for your grandma. This is for views and clicks and for money. Because you have enough money, you could have taken this to court. You could have done something for your grandma. You could have bought her a new effing house. But instead, you're taking this. Because it's not about your grandma, it's about views, bro. Be honest. You're a dirtbag, just a different type of dirtbag.
That's right, I said it.
So I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
But according to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home, he came up with a plan alongside Jidion to solve the problem once and for all. He moved Jidion into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at McDonald's. But according to Joe, the harassment did not stop there. He claimed Skeeter, Jidion, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him to call the authorities.
Okay, he's out, and then why are you following him? That's harassment at this point. He left the premises, and now you're just choosing to follow him. That's like getting kicked out of a private premises, and the people from the private premises continue to follow you around. It's no different. You're just harassing him at this point.
Joe goes on to describe how Skeeter and Jidion have been setting up speakers inside the house for a large party in an effort to upset him. Eventually, officers convince Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew can no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his belongings, they have no idea that the situation is only going to escalate from here.
Kick YouTube. So you're trying to get subs out of this?
Hello, officers. Oh, what's good, my man? Yeah.
Just wait out here.
Okay. So, chat, we got a giant speaker here. Bro, the police are giving him a ride. I'm actually dead. Boo!
Why are you booing them?
But one of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department, where a friend is supposed to pick him up.
So now you're following the police. Money does not make you smart, and views do not make you a genius, okay? You provide content people enjoy, but now they're going to enjoy watching you get arrested, as I'm sure hopefully my viewers will, and I am. Nothing against the person doing well, nothing at all against this person, but make fucking smart decisions. You're literally pursuing this man for entertainment as harassment, and now you're following the police. I don't know anybody who follows the police.
Shortly afterward, Skeeter and Jidion arrive at the station with a large group of people demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe has already left for McDonald's again, and when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, Jidion mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him. Where did they take him, JV? I might have JV like go make like missing people. You know Joe?
Yeah, I know Joe.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's not in here, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise?
Yes. I take pictures of him all the time.
Pinky promise.
Yes, Joe's not in here.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
Yeah.
I can? I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
It's around 3 p.m. now, over 4 hours since this situation first began, and as an officer arrives at the restaurant to speak with Joe again, he has no idea that Skeeter and Jidion are about to bring the storm right back to McDonald's.
Because like I said, those people come all the time, except this time there was 2 new groups. Okay, and they always come in, they start using the video, and they say, and then they don't leave. And then they did come back later.
Yeah.
The bald-headed guy, the one that starts the first round of video.
Yep.
So he came in, and I said, you can leave. He goes, no, we don't have cameras. I said, that's fine. I said, but you still need to go. And he goes, do you treat all customers like that? I said, only the ones that have videos and phone systems. So he sat outside. So then Joe was in and out. So he said, they are outside waiting for him. So I said, you need to stay in. I said, and then there won't be any confrontation. So they finally did leave, but they were in and out. That other group, Batman, whatever he was.
Yeah, they're at his house, and they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying to get him riled up so they get their YouTube views.
Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing. You're taking a dude who doesn't look like he's doing well mentally, physically, financially, clearly, and you're exploiting him and your grandmother for views. You could help him and you could help your grandma, and he may be trash and he may not be the world's best person, but if you have money to help people in your family, fucking help them. If you're a multimillionaire, as I saw earlier in the clip, you can give someone $5,000. You can hook them up with a place to live for a year with a rent paid to get their feet on their feet under them. A lot of options you have, and this doesn't always have to be it.
We're just trying to find somewhere for Joe to go because they have access to the house. They're allowed to be there, and so is Joe, so we can't make somebody leave.
They have
but
those shelters?
None really close to here. But he said that his buddy is trying to find somewhere and trying to keep Joe out of the spotlight.
They're going to be moving in. That's just going to fly.
Yep.
He'll be out at their house.
Yeah. So thank you so much for the help. I greatly appreciate it.
While Joe has stepped out to run an errand, the officer later learned from the restaurant manager that Jidion and his film crew had returned to the McDonald's multiple times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe.
The fuck y'all think you are? Like, you're not... You're just a YouTuber, bro. No matter if you Logan Paul, no matter if you Mr. Beast, you're just a YouTuber. Just like an actor's just an actor and a singer's just a singer and a comedian's just a comedian. You just a person. You ain't no better than anybody else. You don't have special privileges because you're a multimillionaire. You want to believe you do, but clearly by the end of this video, you don't.
Believing they may head back to the McDonald's in search of him, the officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
All right, we're going to go back and deal with them. Hopefully we can see what we can do about getting them out of there, but we'll see.
And soon, a large group arrives back
I
at
got a fridge
McDonald's.
right there. It's great.
But this time, the officers are ready.
16,000.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys got to leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said
them,
these people?
Him, yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey,
Or they're gonna arrest you.
do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have it, like no offense, officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
That's not the smartest fucking action to take there, dipshit. He tells you to leave, and you're like, I'm going to go in. This is why people don't like certain people. And it's not black people, it's not white people, it's millionaires. The arrogance of somebody to say that, like you're above the law. His job is to do whatever law enforcement instructs him to do when he takes the call. Or sorry, whatever lawful thing he's told to do when he takes the call from dispatch. He's lawfully doing his job, and you're lawfully ignoring the fucking request and just being a dipshit to that annoying old dude. Yeah, he might suck. You don't have to suck right back.
officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a...
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes, wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave.
Jidion, why don't you tell the cops about the bomb?
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squatter. That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect. Soon Jidion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At the same time, officers notice 2 members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there. Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to? Cops camping out at a McDonald's to
So
protect
you
a
can't
squatter.
harass people? He's a squatter. Who gives a crap?
He's in there? Really? Should we give them the camera? Yo, do me a favor. Be very careful. Just wear this as a backpack. You didn't trespass them, so shut the f*** up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed.
We're good. What am I?
Just walk inside.
Just to get in my video?
They just warned them. They've just been trespassed, and you think you're above the law. You're literally getting these people arrested so you can get 17,000 people. That's not a lot of people, by the way. 17,000 people to watch your live stream. It's like an addiction.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Is that backpack like 30 grand?
Yeah. They have not. Yeah, hold up. Wait. Actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting Joe. Officer, what are you doing? Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass.
This is just annoying as shit, dude. Like, honest to God, you just sent these people in. Like, you literally set them up to get arrested. He told you not to. You're like, nah, go. Nice boss, bro. Nice boss. I've seen a lot of bosses. I ain't never seen anybody get their employee arrested deliberately.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
She going too, Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack, my man. Bro.
I guess. Put your stuff down.
Officer, you can't trespass somebody.
You're in arrest.
Here, record this on your phone.
That's serious, bro.
Wait, can I hold your guys' property?
Yeah. Got anything on you? Oh my God.
Officer, why are you?
Just your phone.
Officer, where they trespass? This isn't gonna stick.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
I guess, little skinny like it.
Wait, so what have you done wrong? Breach of peace.
Officer, this
Breach
is
of
not
peace,
gonna
stalking, trespassing.
Bro, this is the made I've seen in my life.
Let me see. Yeah, I got you.
Stalking. Seems like stalking to me. Doesn't it seem like stalking to you? They're harassing that person after he requested not to be followed. I understand he was committing what people perceive as a crime. Look, the crime's only a crime is in your jurisdiction if it's a crime. Now, does that mean it's not adjusting to do? Justice and, the law are not often the same thing. Squatting is BS. If you break in my house when I'm not home and try to take over my house where I live, they're going to fucking remove you. Even if I live where that's not a thing, you're getting the fuck out of my house. I completely understand that. But after you leave my house, I'm not chasing you around all over the damn city, trying to take photos of you, trying to bother you, trying to harass you at McDonald's, harass you at the police station. Who harasses someone at the police station other than the police? Who?
They never even went on the property. How are you going to trespass someone that never went on the property? This is a violation of rights.
You clearly never seen
This is a violation. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed.
McDonald's owns all of the property.
There are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
These three?
Watch. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. Yeah, everybody's looking.
Well, this is absolutely.
What are you arrested for? Disorderly person. You're out here yelling.
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell, officer.
Anything on you?
There's a lot of laws that have a vast meaning and understanding. Don't do the thing that gets you on the radar to get you. Look, I'm a multimillionaire. You said in the beginning of the clip. He's about to say in a minute, I'm sure. It's going to cost you a lot of money. Some people will enjoy this. Some people will not enjoy this. Some people will be on your side. Some people will not be on your side. The bottom line is, man, this ain't going to help you. This is not good for you as a person. What if you end up with a record? Congratulations. You fucked around and found out over a homeless dude at McDonald's. Really worth it, bro.
About officer, how fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think the charge is going to stick? Do you guys really think this is going to stick?
Sure, we have a
Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is...
Here.
Oh my God. Whiny bitch.
Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer. Is this really the route you want to go, officer?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to waste taxpayer dollars?
You're not above the law.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
You're resisting arrest. You're resisting arrest. You're pushing it.
Excuse me, officer.
Get your foot in.
I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
Officer, I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
How are you going to arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot
Officer, I can't fit.
in. No, then you're going to sneak over.
Officer, I won't run. I'm not going to do anything.
That's
Can you
good.
just take off the head?
Go that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer, I can't scoop. You're trying to push me, but I can't scoop.
I've had bigger people in the car.
Officer, you're actually hurting me. Officer, please.
Dude, you're a giant bitch. Stop crying like a bitch. I'm big. I'm 6'3", weigh 255. I'd have to scoot. Take your big ass and scoot. 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 How hard is it? You're just doing this on purpose. You're just being a bitch. Stop being a bitch. You acted like a bitch. You got arrested. Now you act like a bitch in the car. You're big and you're fat. I'm sorry. Scoot your big ass over. Jesus Christ.
Turn sideways and scoot.
Officer, I can't move.
Let's go.
I'm too big.
Put your foot that way. Let's go.
Officer, I can't. I'm not trying to be. Here, I'm not resistant, officer. I promise you.
Let's go.
It is literally my body autonomy. I cannot move. Can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
It'll make it so much easier.
You have to turn your body.
You have to turn and scoot that way.
Have you guys consulted with the DA?
We don't have a DA.
What?
Body autonomy. I cannot move. Can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
It'll make it so much easier.
You have to turn your body.
You have to turn and scoot that way.
Have you guys consulted with the DA?
Why would they consult with the DA? That's not how arrests work. The district attorney has nothing to do with you being arrested. They will.
We don't have a DA.
You don't have a district attorney?
No.
You don't have a state attorney?
There's no district attorneys down here.
What about state attorney?
Go. Put your feet in. Let's go.
Officer, I'm telling you, I can't move.
Scoot that way. There you go.
Officer, I can't move. Bro, you pushing me is not going to do anything. Bro, officer, you're actually hurting me.
Come on.
Officer, I can't
Scoot.
move.
Yes, you can. Scoot
okay,
in
can I step out and then slide in?
Yeah, step out and slide in.
Bro, hey, bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat inside. Yo, call Jake and get my lawyer.
Hey, get him.
Officer, why you guys...
Slide your butt back. There you go.
There he's in.
Anybody making the scene can slow down. We're secure.
But even after being placed under arrest, Jidion remains confident that the officers have only created bigger problems for themselves, as some of them try to make sense of the situation.
Breach of peace covers it all, so.
Where are your car keys at?
Right in my pocket, sir.
Pocket.
This one here.
Where's your car at?
It's the black one right there.
That Black Fusion?
Yes, sir.
We'll take Lions for a Black Fusion.
You towing it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's going to be impounded. You got to pay a lot of fees. All for harassing a homeless dude.
So were they all trespass from this property or what? I told them to leave or going to jail for breach of peace if they don't want to leave. So
Looks like they're leaving.
I don't know who's all trespassing here. I didn't catch all that from earlier. So. Hey, have you ever read our breach of peace ordinance? Yeah, it covers everything. I'm good with the breach of peace. And stalking. I mean, we got a whole bunch. I mean, dude, they are stalking this dude. Like,
Yeah, they
there's
are.
got to be some kind of resolution to it. So we got 4. We got 4 right now. This is absurd, dude. Was he arresting him too?
Oh, get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
Then you better walk away quickly.
Yes, sir. I was just in the car. I'll leave. Here, Dad, do you mind? Actually, no, man. I'll walk home.
Now you're impeding traffic. Downtown unit, can you light this black SUV up right here for us? Good, he's pulling up and stopping him for us.
Everybody getting arrested today at McDonald's. Everybody. Man, I saw this dude do some videos. Didn't he go to the most racist town in America? That video was entertaining. I think it was the same dude. And then this is also entertaining. I don't know how young he is. Maybe, like you said, he's maybe 25 or something, maybe older. This is some of the dumbest shit you can do to get arrested and potentially get a fucking record. Like, for real, just harassing a homeless dude. I get it. I get the dude that, like, it's not even your uncle or cousin or whatever the dude said at the beginning of the video. You got nothing to do with it. But you're taking all the flack and you're going to pay all the money for the lawyer. And multimillionaires have multimillionaire lawyers.
Okay, we can't stop in the middle of the road.
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to.
That's the original dude.
I have my insurance on my phone. It's not.
Is it the same,
It's the same
policy?
Same policy. That's not correct.
Okay.
Hey, should I back up and then leave?
I'll be honest, it's kind of a gaggle mess going on in here right now, so.
I know what's going on.
Okay, well, he'll eventually move.
Do all 3 stalking and breach of peace.
We're dealing with this all day long. The guy's harassing somebody over there. It's been like an ongoing, like years.
Years.
Harassing this dude, stalking this dude. Then it kind of all compiled today. Now it's just turned into this. So, and then he decided to stop in the middle of the road where you saw him to pick somebody up, but.
Need anybody anywhere? Are we good?
We should be good right now. I think everybody pretty much got off the property and left. This guy is over here filming, but yeah, there's probably about 30 other people. So the long story short is this guy lives on here getting evicted. His nephew, if this car's got a Tennessee plate, that's one of the cars. Yeah. His nephew is throwing you see him with the party hats and stuff, on a eviction party for the uncle. They all
There you go.
have access to the house. They went in there with big speakers and they just put them for YouTube videos. So they've been chasing him up to the McDonald's for his YouTube videos. And McDonald's kicked him out earlier. They keep coming back while he's here. They keep kicking him out. And now they're sending more people up in here. So yeah, that's the one that was following me out. When I was taking him to the station the first time, they're the ones that were following me. And I think 2 more just walked in here. If you guys aren't getting food, get out.
No, we are. You saying what? It's kind of food. Yeah, I was just asking.
Are you guys involved in all this stuff too?
We were earlier. We were staying at the house, and then we just pulled up in here to get a drink. We were out. We haven't been here the whole time.
We just pulled up.
Yeah, we just came back.
Okay, well if you guys are involved, I suggest you leave.
Okay.
And probably not.
We're trying to leave.
Well, you're gonna have to be stuck here for a little bit now, unless you can squeeze by that. But I suggest you don't get involved anymore.
How many? Why so many people? Just randoms?
YouTube followers.
YouTube followers. So they're just like groupies for YouTubers. You just follow them around on whatever they're doing. Okay.
I don't understand all this, dude. Like, over nothing. Like,
Because you're other grown-ups with real jobs and responsibilities, and he's just a multimillionaire. They got lucky filming horse shit. I'm not saying it's not a lot of work, but it is not the same type of job.
It's him in the Audi. That's the Skeeter guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we started.
I'm just waiting for Lions to get this car out of here.
I can roll with one of you guys.
Yeah, I don't.
whatever. He's one of those guys that he goes on, tries to catch like predators on YouTube. So he's got this following of young kids that think it's super cool. And he with his uncle. He's got all these videos of him with his uncle. And it's his uncle that's in there. Get off the property or you're going to jail too. Start walking.
Understood.
Start walking.
With the personal property?
They had it, it's their property. Start walking. Go. Yep, go. Start walking. Shouldn't have gave it to them. They're all still out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with him for a little bit. I don't know if I should. What about Skeeter? Where did he go?
I have no idea where he went. The ones that came up on the property.
Did you ticket him?
I think he got a ticket. I don't know. The ones that came up on the property and were causing disturbance on the property are the ones that went to jail. I don't even know honestly who we have. We got quite a few. So.
All right, thank you.
Yep. If they come back into the.
What about this black guy over here? He was at the house.
Well,
and the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I gotcha. So
he was at the house.
The problem was that they were here, and the ones that were causing an issue here is who went with us right now. Because they could have been at the house. They're allowed at the house because someone that has authority at the house is at the house. So the ones that were causing an issue here that weren't supposed to be on the property. But if Skeeter comes back and he starts bugging you, call us and we'll take him too.
This is like being a monitor on the playground. Like if he starts bothering you again, if Skeeter comes bothering you again, if he comes by your house again, like this is not really what the police are for. This is clearly what they have to do sometimes, is act like fucking an intermediate between two grown-ups who just can't get their shit together. He got out. He should be done with it. But then everybody else decides to follow him around for YouTube content. Like, what are you going to do? Just harass him into what? Like, follow him all the way to his 10 at night? You're going to wake up in the morning when he's trying to brush his teeth in the forest? What is the intent of this? Reality TV star Uncle Joe gets evicted? I know you need content. But content cannot come at the discretion, or not the discretion, cannot come at the deficit or the harm of people. Right? Yeah, you caught a predator. Great, catch all the fucking predators. But not just this dude. He's not a predator. He just seems to be maybe a lazy asshole. And you're going to follow him around for the content, get kicked out of McDonald's, get all your buddies arrested, pay everybody's fees, possibly get sued by the two people you told to go on the property, could sue the shit out of you. Because it's on film. You told them to do this. Good job.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because they were told not to come on the property here. And they were on the property and they were causing a disturbance.
You're allowed to come on my property. Right.
Yeah, just unplug it, ignore them. That's what they want, is you just answer and get annoyed. They just want to make you mad. So if you just unplug it and they don't have the chance. All right, so
how many did you arrest?
I'm not sure, quite a few. I have 3 sets of handcuffs and I use all my handcuffs, so I don't know. Yeah, they're on public property, so we can't do anything about them hanging out there, so I would go hide back in there.
With all of the arrested parties on their way to the station, the restaurant manager and Joe both provide written statements about the incident. But back inside the squad car, Jidion remains convinced that he has done nothing wrong.
You didn't follow lawful orders, millionaire. He warned you. He warned you multiple times. And then you sat on the sidewalk like a crazy person, just screaming at them, telling them what to do. That's disturbing the peace. There is a right to peace when you're in public. You're not at a concert. You're not at a festival. You're not at a place where you're supposed to be loud. You're in public. The idea is you just go about your business quietly, having regular, normal conversations at a normal voice. People who are trying to do their daily thing don't need to be harassed, regardless if it's at them or not, by a person staying there screaming at the top of their lungs as they're trying to go get themselves a McGriddle at fucking 9 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever it may be. That's what disturbing the peace is. You're literally disturbing people's peace. That's what it is. The idea that you're above that is absurd, because you have a remedial understanding of what the law is and what remedial understanding of what constitutions are. It does not mean you're right. Also, it said that you're from Tennessee, and this is clearly not Tennessee. So therefore, the laws are not the same district to district, town to town, city to city, especially state to state.
Am I officially under arrest?
That's why you're in the car.
I guess. Okay. You're for breach of peace is what it sounds like, all right? Breach of peace.
Even though I was on a public easement. Okay. What is the officer's name that arrested me?
You'll get all that when we get back to the station.
Okay. I just want you guys to know that once this case gets dropped, I am going to get a constitutional rights lawyer, and I'm going to go after you guys' qualified immunity, and you guys will be in a deposition.
Who's you guys? All the police officers, that police officer? Qualified immunity for what? Because they arrested you for breaking the law? Like, I understand what qualified immunity is, but I don't think you understand what qualified immunity is.
For that, because the DA is not going to take this case.
They don't have a DA.
When it gets dropped, when it gets dismissed, I am going for your qualified immunity. And I'm guessing this is a misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what crime is yelling on the sidewalk? What does that do?
We'll discuss when we get in, all right? I'm not going to try to have a conversation between this.
Okay. Between this
barrier.
Constitutional rights violated. I didn't know Woodhaven liked violating constitutional rights. Call my... Yeah. Give me a lawyer ASAP. Tell him to give me a lawyer ASAP. No, he's not going to let down the window. It's fine. Just stay right there. I don't want them to get you. They arrested me on breach of peace.
Can you...
Tell him to call Jake. Okay.
Okay, can you move so I can see?
Oh, wait, you want to arrest more people?
No,
Yeah.
I just want to be able to see so I don't get into a crash.
Wait, record? Record.
That's all it's about, buddy. Record.
Hey, you got a second? My detective's asking if you fill out a written statement of today of what they've done to you.
Well, detective.
Are you able to do that for me?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it. They've been following you around all day.
Yeah, and they drive around. They're driving around a U-Haul truck. I don't know. I think they're back at the house because I've seen them go that way.
Okay.
They set up the music equipment and speakers upstairs.
Yeah, I was there for that earlier today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. What happened to Skeeter? Did you guys give him a ticket? You guys were talking to him over here in an SUV.
No, I just gave him a ticket.
You gave him a ticket?
Yeah.
For what?
Impeding traffic for stopping in the middle of the road. That's the only thing I could have charged him with was impeding traffic. But we arrested 4 altogether, so yeah.
Now they were setting those speakers away. What if they start blasting loud music? You guys might be back there?
Probably.
So do you guys think these charges are going to stick? Do you genuinely think these charges are going to stick?
Sir, we'll have a conversation back here, okay?
Listen, man. Here, you seem like a nice guy. Was that guy who was doing all that, was he your boss?
Yeah, I'm the junior person, sir.
Yeah. Just let him know. Hey, man.
Let him know what?
I want his qualified immunity.
That's not how it works.
Junior person here.
I want his qualified immunity.
1363.
I know my constitutional rights.
I don't think you do.
If you want to get back to your vehicle.
Officer, how can someone be trespassed that never even went inside?
McDonald's is not the building itself. McDonald's is actually not very much of a fast food company, even though they sell you food. McDonald's, the corporation, is a holdings company for real estate. The owners of each individual McDonald's rent the land on a lease-by-lease basis from the corporation of McDonald's. The corporation of McDonald's owns more than just the building, dumbass. That's why they cut the grass and plant flowers and have all of that area around it with the signage and the please pull in and please pull out here and what they draw on the ground and all that stuff. When they get to the public sidewalk, that's where McDonald's ends. If you're on the lot of McDonald's, it's not hard to figure out the lot of McDonald's. Okay, it's where the drive-through goes. It's where the parking is. It's where the building is. It's where the grass is. It's where any reasonable expectation of their area is. You keep assuming it's inside the building that you're being trespassed from. You're being trespassed from McDonald's, and McDonald's is the property, not just the structure on the property. I'm glad you're a millionaire and understand very basic things, sir.
That mean? So you unlawfully arrested those other people, and then with me, I'm on the sidewalk, voicing my displeasure with this police department, and you guys, through retaliation, arrest me as well. Is there a body camera in here?
Yes, sir. It's on. It's recording right now.
All this to protect. Hey, you know when I get out, we're just going right back to the house. You know that, right? So you guys aren't accomplishing anything. You're wasting taxpayer dollars. I'd appreciate if you get.
If you get bail, they can put on bail to stay away from Joe and any property he may be staying at. You're not in charge. Good try.
My glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
Yeah, where are they?
They fell in there.
Yeah, I'll grab them.
It was not on my bingo card to file a civil rights lawsuit.
Oh, I get it.
Here we are.
I get it.
Yo, what's good, my man? Don't worry, I'll pay for your bond. It's not gonna sit.
You guys can just come up to this counter.
Get us with the best civil rights attorney.
Nope, right there's good for me. Just stay right there for 1 second.
Ultimately, Jidion Adams was charged with misdemeanor stalking and breach of peace. The other 3 crew members were each charged with 1 count of breach of peace as well. A judge set Jidion's bond at $10,000, which he posted to secure his release. The other 3 crew members also posted personal bonds. While Jidion was in jail, his and Skeeter's fans made hundreds of calls to the Woodhaven Police Department and Downriver Dispatch. Some callers reported fictitious crimes, including
a homicide, and bombarded the Woodhaven Police Facebook page to the point it had to be deactivated. A protest was scheduled for 6 to... Why?
A false homicide, while others flooded the Woodhaven Police Department's Facebook page with messages. And upon his release, Jidion launched a campaign called Free Jidion, claiming it would prove his innocence and what he believed was the bias officers had shown in favor of Joe. Skeeter, on the other hand, still wants Joe out of his grandmother's house. Jidion's pretrial hearing is scheduled for July 13, 2026, where his defense attorney will begin addressing the stalking and breach of peace charges. If convicted, he could face up to 93 days in jail for breaching the peace and up to 1 year in jail or a $1,000 fine for stalking.
The fine seems real low compared to the year in jail, like 1 year in jail or $1,000. I'd gladly give you $1,000 if it was optional, if that was, the case. Ladies and gentlemen, just because you're rich, just because you're famous, doesn't give you more rights than everybody else. You may have a better time getting off. You can afford a better lawyer, and that lawyer can make better deals for you. But at the end of the day, you're not a better person. Look, that person was squatting at someone's grandma's house, and you harassed him, right? 2 wrongs don't make a right. You understand that? All that other crap, all those old adages, all that stuff. Look, man, make your funny videos, catch predators. This dude isn't a predator. He might be down on his luck. He may be a loser, but at the end of the day, don't be that person. Don't be the person who got rich and famous and acts like a twat. Don't be the person who got rich and famous and thinks they're above the law. All it takes is one mistake, one slip of the tongue, one new person, one interesting person on YouTube. You get old, you get gray hair, you get a wife, you get kids, whatever. Your videos get shitty and people forget about you. Hard work and luck got you where you are. No doubt. Don't forget that. You're not special. You're not better than anybody. You're not better than Joe. You don't know why Joe acts the way he fucking acts. Be the best person you can be. Don't be that person. I'm out.